idli dosa powder, hot powder. For we need some 4 teaspoons of udith daal, 3 teaspoons of channa daal, and 2.5 teaspoons of sesame, and 15 chillies. I have used Kashmiri chilli, which will give good color and it will not be very hot, and some lumps of asafoetida. A good amount of asafoetida should be added. And one more thing, when you buy the sesame, you get a better branded ones. You will have stones in it, so buy a better branded ones so that it will not have any stones or mud in that. Okay, so first I am going to dry roast the udith daal, the channa daal, and then I am going to dry roast sesame separately. Sesame I will dry roast it separately. Then I will add some sesame oil or coconut oil to roast this, and the asafoetida. The asafoetida has to be roasted in oil very nicely, and then we have to put salt. So we have to put salt, and then we have to grind all this. First we have to grind this and red chillies and the asafoetida. Then you have to add the daals and then grind. Do not grind it too fine. You should grind it coarse. And in the end, just make a light whip of the sesame oil. You should have a crunch of the sesame seeds in it. So let us begin. Here I am dry roasting the daals, the channa daal, the Bengal gram, and the udith daal, the black gram. You should not put oil in this. I use oil only for red chillies and the asafoetida. I am dry roasting it. It should be done very nicely. Okay, it's enough. Right, in a dry plate. And now I am going to dry roast the sesame seeds. You can use either white or black. I am using both. You should do it till it splutters. You will hear the spluttering sound. Yeah, it's enough. Now I am going to put some oil. You can put either sesame oil or coconut oil. I generally used to put sesame oil. And good amount of asafoetida solid. It has to be roasted very nicely, but I have done for some time in the micro oven, so it doesn't require so much. Otherwise you have to roast it nicely in the oil. If you don't have this solid asafoetida, you can use powder. So it is done. Since it is done in micro oven already, so it doesn't require for quite a long time. And I am putting the chilies. And the chilies has to be nicely done. I have kept the gas stove in high flame. And after some time you should keep it in low flame, because the chilies inside should be nicely done. It should not be as if only the extremes are done. So you have to do it very nicely. Otherwise it will not be good for your stomach. It will be too hot. I should have taken a bigger pan. It's okay. Before starting this, I will switch on the exhaust fan, because it will be very smoky. See, the chilies are getting so bubble like. Now I am keeping the gas stove in a sim. It has to be nicely done. If required, you can even add some more oil. The chilies inside has to be got nicely burnt or done. It should be somewhat more than red in color. It is good to be more than red in color. Otherwise it is not good for your health. You will feel it very hot. Again, I'll keep the gas stove in high flame. Be careful. I will add salt now, because when looking at the chilies, I will be able to measure how much of salt I need. So I think one and quarter teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoon will be a nice measure. 1/3/4. Okay. I can switch off the gas now. And once it is cooled, I will first grind this one and then add the daals and finally the sesame, and I will show you the final product. Thank you. Yes. Now I have ground all those things. First I ground the red chilies, then the daals. Then I added the sesame seeds, roasted sesame seeds, and it tastes very good. The salt is perfectly well done with this, and this is how it has to be done. And you have to keep it in a dry, clean container. Thank you.